Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Um, so today I think we're going to play offshore in the Gulf Coast a little bit. Um, we are going to work on a an offshore rig that has been basically decommissioned and abandoned and then taken up by um, cooperatists, probably. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So just to show you guys, um, I went on to the 3D warehouse yesterday looking for something to play with, and I found this one, which was made back in almost exactly 10 years ago. Um, and it's pretty low poly, and the scale's a little bit wonky on it, but I think we can use it as a base for forms to play with. So I downloaded it already. I confess I opened it up once already before, but we'll start just to see if it would work, but didn't do any more than that. Let's go into it, delete it, and I have a plugin to import um, SketchUp files, which I highly recommend, particularly if you want to work in TV and film, because they use a lot of SketchUp. It's free. I just Google searched it and found it. And this is what it gives us. Now, again, because I pulled this in yesterday, the last thing I did, I know from experience it's about half as big as we want it to be. So let's just S2, Control A, rotation scale. Yeah, you can't apply, fine. We'll deal with it. And now we're just going to delete some shit because we don't need those weird, stupid boats. And we're going to make our own water, but the water is actually, if you look at it, got some other stuff attached to it too. It's weird SketchUp models. So 3, I'm going to select based on material, and I'm going to X delete faces and select. Nope. Okay, still doing more. Okay. Shift G coplanar, X faces, and we'll just get rid of this too. Oftentimes when you're messing with old SketchUp models, you got to clean a lot up. That's just how it goes. Let's see. Yep, cool. We got everything else out, so it loads up right. And there's our whole thing. And look, some silly sharks. You're going to delete the silly sharks too. And this is our model du jour to play with. It doesn't look too bad as a starting point. Let's just double check that I'm correct about the scale and put these stairs I know are going to be wrong. We can just see that now, but let's put a person here. Human gen, person, generate person. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. That looks about right. If anything, maybe it could even be a little higher, but I think we'll go with, well, screw it. You know, why don't we could scale it up a little bit more? It doesn't matter. How tall is this? Yeah, let's scale it up a little more. We'll go to 3 cursor. We're going to disable selecting our dude. Select all and scale till our railing is about right. That seems like our railing's about right. Cool. Yeah, good deal. Now, as I said, we could tell already that these stairs are whack. Like that's not anywhere near correct, but that's easy enough to fix. So let's just come in here and L, now we got the whole thing. Solo it, 7, let's just Alt Z, B, we're just gonna get rid of all of these faces. And we're probably gonna have to come in through and yeah, delete these two. Again, SketchUp is not my favorite tool. It's kind of a shitty tool for modeling, but it's a good tool for set designing sometimes. So it gets used in TV a lot. It's certainly a tool that people know. Good, bad, whatever. We can get into arguments about it. The tool you know is by far the best tool almost always. Okay. And I don't think we want the helicopter either. So let's just go ahead and get rid of that. X, delete, and delete. What the heck that is? I don't know, but it's gone. Delete. Okay, we can put a stair or whatever back up to this later. That's fine. Let's go ahead and save. Offshore rig, yep. 240305-1 offshore rig. Cool. And I feel like these are going to be a problem for us. Let's see what that whole level looks like if we just Alt-Z, B, select. Yeah. I feel like this is going to be an issue for us. And when you are making these kind of things, you have to be willing to cut and rebuild it well. Like, honestly, I pull this in more for the shapes than the actual model. Let's solo the subger again. And I think we want to edit LP section, L, that's ugly, but P section. Morning, Micah. And this I can just get rid of, I think. L, ooh, no, it's connected everywhere. That's just bizarre. So Alt hide, or Shift hide rather, sorry. 1, 3, cool. Alt Z, B, I'm just gonna get rid of these internal things. X faces, X faces. I'll be back to the other stuff too, don't worry. Okay, this is just because I need to build something for the Patreon. In all honesty, that's just about it. Okay, I'm gonna select this, that, solo it, right. Okay, now, and let's see. I'm trying to decide what our best way to build this is. Yeah, screw it. Shift S2, no, fine. Shift A, mesh, cube. G, what are you doing here? Oh, because I'm on this. Individual origins. Scale. Okay, 1, GZ. That's a little high, good. 3, GZ down to there-ish. And SY. Honestly, at this point, we could even just, no, tab, GY. Let's bring this to here. GY, bring GX, bring this to here. And that to there. And that to there. Cool. And I can just new collection, old, and turn it off for right now, just to make sure I don't delete it in case I want them later. It's all good. And here, now we can come back in, grab it, and just delete those faces. Control L, X vertices, Control L, Control L, X vertices, tab, unhide. Cool. So we just replaced this. And we'll move these into the old as well. And we got our shape kind of set up for that, which will be important to us because we want to be able to Control R. There we go. Add some edge loops to it. That seems good. Mostly square. Mostly square. Doesn't have to be exact. Okay. Cool. And save again. Tab. And this is looking okay. I'm all right with it. That's another building. Cool. That's another building. Cool. That's another building. These are all right buildings. These look silly, but we'll keep them here just to remind us we need something, but we know we need to adjust them. That's a platform. Looks good. Okay. So our concept is that when the people stopped caring about the oil, they basically just bailed on this place and left it. These things. Is that all of it? Solar, yes. Don't. Alt Z B. Okay, cool. Tab L. No. So I got just kind of, again, fixing pieces. Just this. I just want to make sure I just have the one. Just that selected. Yes. Okay, fine. Now, tab. And 3. Coplanar. And actually, let's do it the other way. Coplanar plus. No, you bastard and your weird ass SketchUp crap. Not a big SketchUp fan. Although I try to agree that, like, yes, it gets used. Coplanar. Okay, cool. P section. There we go. Yes, it gets used. Yes, it's a industry tool. Yada, whatever. I want to grab all of these. Cool. And join them together. Control join. There we go. Did that change? Messed up stuff. Okay, because it's out of the things. Edit, undo history, remove the join. Now, I want to make sure that these are unique, right? Unique. It's unique. That's unique. Okay, good. They're, again, SketchUp, weird geometry is its hallmark. Let's see. There we go. Control join. That should be okay now. Yep. Good. And the reason I wanted to do that is I want to add some solidity to it. So let's try doing that now. Solidify. And I know it looks bad, but we're going to try to adjust that to get rid of even thickness. And actually, before we do that even, let's see if we can't. Q, yeah. Operations clean mesh. And that looks a lot better. I pretty much hate it, SketchUp. But again, it is very common in the film industry. So it's not even. It's probably good enough for what I want, just to give it some thickness, some solidity. Sure. Oh yeah. It's very easy to learn, but as a consequence, yeah. Let's see. Cool. That worked. It is very easy to learn. I will give it that. Okay. And I guess we got a few more, don't we? Not that one. That one. Join. Solo. Cool. We got a tower. And I'm just going to delete that. I don't care about the logos on it. Oftentimes you'll get a model from somebody else and you have to basically make an illustration out of it or further the concept, and they will have pulled it from the SketchUp warehouse and or won't really have a great understanding as to why a model was bad in the first place. So you get a lot of like completely turned around normals and all that kind of stuff. They're also very loyal to it. So if you start talking bad about SketchUp to a set designer, they tend to like whip out the knives. So, you know, it is what it is. Kill even thickness. Cool. Yeah, it's good enough. I'm not even sure if I'm going to leave the crane. I think the crane may have been removed. Yeah, we'll get rid of the crane entirely. Crane has been removed by whatever company abandoned this thing. They just left the tower top for some reason. Which is fine. And we'll do the same thing on the other one too. Maybe we'll remove the whole crane on this one, just cause. Yeah. There we go. And this sucker we need to solidify also. And let's just go to 0, offset of 0. Thickness, and that's fine. It's all right. Again, we're not stressing too much about it. But I don't like faces that are just infinitely thin when I'm looking at stuff. It always takes it away from me. Sorry. And let's get rid of this crane too. Cool. We're simplifying it down and giving us space to play with too. Alrighty. Oh my god. Oh, that's cool. I think we're doing all right here. Let's look at this now. We're gonna start doing some cleanup of stuff. We just want first off Q, clean mesh. Should probably just make this a cube again. It should. Yes. Or this was not a cube, but you know, that's what we want. Yeah. I'll put something cooler there for sure. And this again, I'm just gonna clean mesh, which will create some n-gons on this one. Maybe, yep, a couple, but still better than what we had before. It's also a try-based system, which is annoying for me because you get that everywhere, and I just hate it. Clean mesh. Fortunately, clean mesh does a pretty good job usually. If you're getting the sense that I may have used a fair number of SketchUp models when working on shows like Snowpiercer, you would be correct. Did I fix this one already? I must have, yes. Okay, save. And yeah, so let's get it on, so to speak. First thing I want to do is I want to bring in some auto building. I've decided I'm going to allow myself to use that. I'm just going to apply it before it's done. And wasteland houses, they seem like a cool one to use for this. I think this has got everything. It's not a bad tool. Well, I don't know. It was a great tool in 2005, but the world has moved on a little bit since then. And unfortunately, and I don't even blame people for this, but film being what it is, people don't have time to get better. Okay, so how tall is this thing? It's probably too big. Item 9 meters. So actually, is each one of those a story? A little more than a story, right? Um, yeah, just kind of see. Let's go look at our guy. Bring him down to the floor here. Come here, Bob. Um, like people are busy, so they find a tool that works for them and then they stay there. But if your industry doesn't evolve, that becomes a problem. And that's my problem with SketchUp. Yeah, okay, we can. A, W, subdivide. Yes. Okay, so it's a 4-story thing. It's pretty tall. That'd be cool. I don't mind that. It's a big platform, but film being what it is, we can do that too. It's always kind of cool to make it bigger. So let's take this and that and join it, and edit it, and L, select it all, empty wall A, assign, P section, tab, come over here, and we're going to start playing with auto building. First thing, foundation, 0. Yeah, we don't want it. Okay. Now, let's see. Walls we got. Maybe the whole first floor could be, we'll start it as a support structure. So this is going to be like what the people have put in place since, like it's partially what was there before and partially going to be an adjustment based off of, what they did after it was stripped. But we make that a support assign. It's kind of interesting. Then we make this one maybe a D, and we're probably going to adjust them individuals inside, but D, cool. Then we're going to select this one, and we're going to go with, it's empty A, yeah, cool. But select random, deselect, and we'll make it houses. Okay, and tab, come out. That's going to give us quite a lot to play with. Let's come back in and tab, and I'm just going to remove that and solo it up in 2. So select these around unsolo and GZ. So it's, there we go. Okay, tab. Yeah, it works. Okay, that's kind of coming along. And the thing I always like about oil rigs is just how chaotic they look, even if it's not true. I'm sure that it's not, but when you see pictures of it, just like stuff everywhere, and it's kind of just nutty. That's looking all right though. I like that. Maybe on these, let's go back and edit tab, and we'll go to color just so we can see what we're looking at. Cool. And 3, so these are all support walls, right? Or sorry, panel walls. Morning, Michael. But what if we select random, deselect like most of them, and make the rest, make them pipes B. And sort of see what it looks like again. Word. Yeah. Now that's cool. Pipes. Let's deform them. Yeah, make them fit so they're bigger. Yes. Okay. And then here, again, from a, let's turn it off. 3. Let's select these, those, these, and those. Is that everything? What am I getting? Oh, weird. That doesn't really matter because I think I'm going to, oh, interesting. I'm going to assign them all to base walls anyway. So A, which is what the half of them before. Cool. And then I want to select, it doesn't really matter. Let's see this, those, and make them stairs. Let's see what it looks like. Stair was, or ladder C. Oh. Yeah, cool. Nice ladder going up there. Maybe we need some more of those too, for sure. Mm-hmm. Woo! Cool. Yep. Yep. Let's put another ladder here. Those should all be C, right? No, wrong one. Color. Oh, that's a different one. Right. Okay, that's fine. Assign. And then let's do another one here. And sure. Cool. Now we want to come to roof, and we want to make sure flat is not auto flat roof, because I don't want that to be there. Yep. We want to assign a roof when we want it. Cool. On solo. Let's see how we're looking. That's already starting to be kind of cool. We're going to put some things, I think, on the inside of it, but we can do that. We'll get there in a minute. Okay. Now, this one here, let's also join it with this one. And tab, and select all faces, just L, and go with or did I do the wrong one? No? No, we're good. Material. Right. And view all A. assign tab. Let's come back, and that gives us something just grungy and panely looking, which is cool. And again, we're going to want to tab, just look at this thing by itself. Maybe we'll separate it by itself too. Selection, yeah, cool. So we can just look at it, grab it again, solo it, tab, cool. And we're going to want R, an edge loop there, sure. I will leave those ones. Edge loops there. Now we'll take this one and we'll make it a C. And then let's take unsolo these two and make them pipes or D panels. D sounds good. We'll make these ones also D. And we'll make these ones here pipes, so B. Assign. Cool. Tab. Nice. Just gives us some bumpage, something to play with. Cool. There's another building, just, coming along. Save. Keep track of time. 32. We are doing great. Let's yeah, I don't want to worry about materials yet. This one's kind of got more stuff on it, which makes it ironically harder to do, but let's join tab L P section tab this object. Actually, before we do that, before we join, grab this bad boy here, and I want to remove all material slots. Now we take it and join it. Yeah, good. Now L, empty wall A, assign tab. Cool. Kind of cool. Works for me, but let's this time, let's grab it. So we know that this thing doesn't like n-gons, this thing being auto building. So let's make sure we know which KX. There we go. So that's now solid 3 KY. That's solid and K. Everything should just be a quad except this bottom one here, which I might even just delete. X face. Cool. Yes. Tab. There we go. It looks okay. Ooh, that's a weird. This one still. KZ. There we go. That's better. And KX. There. There's still some weirdness going on. Oh, it's probably from, oh, yeah, there it is. KY. I love saying that because I'm 14. Okay, fixed it. I don't think there are lost vertices on the top. I think it's good. I think we would see it. Well, that's a problem. Because it doesn't like having extras like that. 1, 3. Which direction am I going? KY. That's good. And yeah, well, we'll see if it matters. Anyway, 3, we're gonna make that roof flat. So I'm actually gonna give it some stuff. Tab. Good, 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 good. And then we'll make tab. Which way do I go? Sure. KZ. See if this does okay. That doesn't hurt that. Cool. Some of them get hurt depending on what you're doing to them. Meaning if it's like it's stretching or whatever, if it doesn't know. So we'll just kind of play with it. C, assign, tab. Our ladder seems very small, but you know, whatever, it's probably all right. I mean, it's not accurate, but it's probably all right for what we're looking at. And tab, no, this bad boy. Let's select which faces. This face, sure, and make it pipes or panels. Panels sound good. And we'll make this face pipes, which is B. Morning, Brian. Cool. Let's see how that looks. Just solo it. Is it still part of the other one? Oh yeah, I guess it is. Well, that's fine too. Cool. That works. And this. Yeah, we're not going to make it part of the roof because we don't want it. Now, let's see. Tab. Inset. Cool. Select outer. Let's make that roof flat. Tab. That's okay. Sure, doesn't bug me. Right. Continuing on. And we definitely want to make this what's our empty A wasteland walls? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I do feel like starting to play with it though a little bit. Select this sucker here, solo it, tab, Q, clean mesh. Cool. 3, select. Right. Is that everything on the top? I think so. And this one is select. Oh no, there are some. All right, so we got some of those other ones that are not right. Let's go to here, Alt-Z, B. Is that everything? Good. Assign, tab. Let's see. Hey, Infinity. That seems like I got them all. Good. Right. Let's go add some shaders to here. Grunge concrete. Concretes in general. I'm looking up in the scroll in the windows, but concrete grime sounds cool. Really all of them. Cool. Delete that one. Cool. Yeah. Tab A, U, cube project. Okay, clearly that's not scaled properly, but I think it's a cool material. UV editing. S25. Let's see if that's right. Or is that too much? That might be even too much. Select. I'll just do select all. Fuck it. Scale it down. Oh, it's like that. Sure. That seems all right. We're gonna have to do the same on the other one too, which would be a pain in my ass to try and get it matched, but you know. Or did it do, oh, it did both. Cool. They actually already are instances of each other. Good to know. Nice. And the red, go with mine, and we'll do a dirty worn orange paint on it. Yeah, cool. Save. Back to layout. Where are we at? 42. Doing good. Okay. Now this one, I did kind of like. Select. I'm just gonna, what's this whole thing? Okay, it's just that. Good. I'm going to. I think I'm gonna get rid of them all. Clean slots, clean material slots. No, not just one, all of them. Remove all material slots. Great. New, and we're gonna add concrete foundation to this bad boy here. And we're gonna need to scale it up this time. A, U, smart UV project. See if that does. That's better. Scaled too much up, but you know, hey. If you're editing, scale. I'm just kind of looking at it. That seems okay. Sure. Good, 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 good. The underneath thing, I'm not worried about. Oh, that's annoying. See the rails. I hate it when people make their rails and they don't make them right. Like, come on. This was scaled properly. The other one was not. You bastard. Okay, back to UV, back to layout to do this. Okay, it's looking all right anyway. Do we care? Of course we care. don't want that selected. Fine. Piss off. All right, fine. Huh? Oh, you bastard. Right. There we go. This object. 7. Object. Set origin to 3D to geometry. Great. See if this will work. Bye-bye. Okay. And this. This. Good. Cool. Now they're still not exactly right, but at least they're like more in line with what they should be. We could grab them and bring them up. And GZ. Sure. Oh God. Yes. Yes, Michael. That sounds like torture. Okay. Taking a look again. Q. There we go. Coming along. Now I want to get rid of these things. I think they're dumb, but we need something here for sure. But they just look stupid, and I don't know what they're supposed to be. But what if we put a different building here? And do you want to keep it this gray, or do we want to do something else? I don't know. We could throw in a, oh, that's not gonna work. Although, ooh, that's kind of neat, but not what I wanted to do. Mesh, throw a different building on here. Cube, tab, GZ1, tab, S, 1.5, S, Shift Z, K, E, 2.5. Huh? Right. 3, E, 2.5. There we go. Control R, 3, Control R, more. Try this and see what it does. See if it fits, see if these two fit together. Or Crash Blender. They could do that too. Let's try that again. File, recover, autosave. Brings us back pretty close. Okay, so we don't have our building. Yeah, little bastard. That's fine. Shift A, mesh, cube, tab, GZ1. I'm just going to do it this way. S 1.5. And it should even be a little higher. Oh, because I did GZ1. No, it should have been right. No. Whatever. There we go. Control A, rotation scale. Okay, so now let's go see if we can add that again. Cool. There's our hut. Now we could even just tie it in, but now let's just do this. Where's our guy? Just to make sure our scale looks right, let's bring him over, dot, and way up. Yes, so our building scale seems very wrong. Scale of 1? No. 4? 3? Sure, 3 seems good. 3 seems accurate. I don't know why it's weird. Whatever. Okay. Now let's edit. Tab. E. E. Let's turn it off. Just see what we got. No one cares about it at all. I can confirm this to you right now. No one gives a rat's ass, but I understand the desire. But yes, literally no one cares. Let's just move this over to here. And maybe put a few other houses on here. Something kind of like this. Tab, come back in. And Shift A, mesh cube, S1.5, GZ. So it's a 10-meter cube. When you're looking at it as a whole scene, no one cares. You may think you care, no one cares. You won't notice. You can lie to yourself and say you will, but you won't. No. Okay, I like that. There. L7. Shift D. What if we did like some? Oh. Cool. We can grab all. Shift D. Cool. Tab. Turn it back on. We have little huts with flowers and shit growing off the top. That seems cool. I like it. This is so where kind of more people are living, but they're coming close together on each other now. So let's edit it again. And GY, bring this out a little bit. There we go. And then Shift D, and maybe one more. Seed. Yeah, now they're different. Cool. This is where people are living. I like that space. That's cool. I approve of this message. Maybe we can do a few more kind of things like it too. So what if I could put something up here on the top? Somebody'd have to climb their ass all the way up there, but you know, let's come to here. Shift A, mesh cube. Tab TZ1, tab S1.5, cool. And tab 3, E3. There we go. Weird tower. Why not? Tab, E, scale, E, tab, cool. And let's give it that same preset. Now let's save first just to make sure. Cool. Scale of 3. That's what we wanted. Weird tower. I wouldn't want to live up there, but hey, somebody might. Cool. We're good there. And we need some way to get to our helipad since the stairs were wrong and we deleted them. Oh, and that's wrong too. Let's fix that. These should be gone. Oh. No! That's what happens when I try to overselect. Faces. Gone. Okay. Let's see. We could just build stairs, but yeah, I'm kind of with you. I am, of course, also quite afraid of heights. So, you know what? I think I'm just going to cheat and make it cooler. Which is to say here, Shift A, mesh cube, GZ1. Okay. Actually, we won't do that yet. Tab GZ1. Just makes the bottom there. S 1.5 and geometry nodes. Let's see. What do we call it? I mean, I could just add it again, I guess, but yeah, screw it. I'm just going to add it again. C3. Cool. Now tab E, 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 E. Doors. Are there any doors in this one? Ooh, could do a ground collection. Nah, we don't really need to. Yeah. I think this has doors, but hey, that's cool. That's good enough. That'll get them up onto the roof. And we'd still want a helicopter pad for people coming in and out, so that's fine. We like that. I think we're going to want to do something kind of similar over here, too. There we go. I mean, we can just literally come grab this thing if we want to. Let's queue clean mesh. Tab this bad boy. P section, tab. Ooh, actually, that's kind of cool, except that we have to fix that hole. But maybe that is worth doing this time. Tab. All right, 7. No. Okay. Let's look and see what we got. Is it connecting? Is it not? No, it's not. 2. F. No. F. You know what? You know what? Screw ya. Let's do this another way. 3. Shift S2. Tab. Shift A. Mesh. Cylinder? Sure. 7. And we'll fake it. It's good enough. Doesn't have to be exact. And you know what? Screw it. Let's just do that. GZ. Do we have proportional on? Yes. Okay. Control save. Control A, rotation scale. Scale 3. Yeah, we still lost the roof because it needs to be quads. Inset. 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 And X faces. Cool. 2. A mesh cube or Shift S2, Shift A mesh cube, GZ1, scale. Well, it doesn't matter actually. Tab. Scale of 3. Neat. I like it. I think that's cool. And make it a little higher. 3E3. Ooh, it's tiny. It's a big tower, actually. Yeah. I forget how big this structure is. It's quite large. Okay. Right. No, the auto builder is the other one. This is procedural generator, building generator. They're both similar, but they work differently. Auto building gives you more finesse control, but I just like this building. So it's kind of partially comes to, so yeah, it's got lots of plants, and I've decided I'm okay with using it for this project. So hopefully, I don't think either one of them will get mad at me for putting their objects in a scene, as long as I turn it off so you can't reuse it, do it more. Which I should do now, actually, while I'm thinking about it. Once it's applied, convert to mesh. And now Q, apply modifiers. Great, so now it's a mesh. This bad boy here, we need to do the same thing, convert to mesh. The only problem I found with this is I've discovered that if you do this, I guess you lose the interior lighting, but we're not going to do any of that on this one anyway, so it doesn't matter. Cool, those are there, those are there. Did I have another one? Yes, I did have another one. Here, convert to mesh, Q, apply modifiers. Right. We might do more, but that's good for right now. Let's start doinking on this stuff a little bit. Let's apply that solidify. Tab A, U, Smart UV project, sure. And let's give it Orange. 31 orange paint. Same as before. Yeah, that's cool. This one also clean, remove all material slots, new 31 orange, Control A, Tab A, U, Cube project. Sure. Okay. Good, 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 good. And this bad boy, same thing, apply. Cool. None. Orange. Cube project. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. And these suckers, which are huge, that's like a huge building. This is again one of those like, yeah, the scale doesn't match, but do we care? Probably not. Like that's like 3 stories. Whoever made this thing first wasn't super concerned about scale. But the overall shape I think works. So that's kind of more what I'm looking at. Yeah. Like clearly that's not a door. That's a thing. We don't know what, but that's fine. And maybe we could play with that a little bit more. Tab. And make this a wasteland support E. See if it does it. Does it give us anything cool? Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't super matter. I am all right with it regardless. Okay. This pipe here, try the orange again. Let's see if we like it. Yeah, I think we do. I think we may wind up using this color a lot and then having to come back and just change it. Join, Control link, materials. Nice. Oh wait, I don't want to join because it's, there we go. Stop it. There we go. Link, materials. Cool. All of our happy little pipes. Every pipe needs a friend, all that kind of crap. Okay. Helipad. I think we're going to give it this material. Link materials. Oh, first I'm going to delete them all. Clean, remove all material slots. Okay, then this and this, Control link, link materials. Cool. Tab A, U, cube projection. Cool. Good deal. We might do a little more up here too. Let's see, tab. Do we still have the circle? That is a one advantage to, I like with SketchUp is because it does everything kind of in mesh like this. If you want a circle, people just tend to model it like that versus having a UV. Now you get a wonky circle, but you know, whatever. Quads. Please God, go back to quads. We hates the SketchUp. We hates it. And where's some metal? Let's see what that does. Assign. Tab. Yes, well. All right, cool. You have been introduced to SketchUp and never be the same afterward. Just how I feel about it. But if I have to suffer, so do you. Okay. Make some metal. Tab A, U, cube projection. Yeah, that works. Nice and subtle. This one also was metal. We send metal. Rusty UV even. U, cube projection. This would be like better. Can't even really tell a difference. Oh yeah, it's like I was saying before you arrived. It is the standard set design tool in Vancouver for TV. It's everywhere. So like you need to know how to work with it because you will be given SketchUp models to work on. It's just part of the system. So that's you do what you got to do. Let's try different material. And I just love to rag on it because I'm not a good person, whatever. Is that too, that's too shiny. Distress toll instead. That's dark. Sure, we'll do it. Yeah. And what's this object? Interesting. Let's see what we get with that. Tab A U, Smart UV project. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that's cool. Use a little bit of that starship paneling. Starting to get somewhere though. It's coming along. And where are we at? 112. We're doing good. These wood ones. That is an ugly wood. We can definitely do better than that for wood. Let's try this one. Yep, that's better. Done. Okay. Save. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. The ceramic one here. But maybe we'll choose Starship again. Sci-fi. Metal sheeting sci-fi standard. I mean, all right. Select UV. Kind of move it more into here. Sure. All right, that. Looks okay to me. This thing here should probably be grimy concrete. Let's solve it. Certainly the top part. Actually, let's go with concrete foundation. Tab A, U, cube projection. Cool. Sure. Sometimes that's the best option, right? Sometimes you just got to do that. I won't hold it against you. Okay. Grab those. Plus assign concrete grime. Yeah, cool. I don't even mind that's a different scale. That works all right for me. What is that floating up there? Gone, that's what it is. We need to give this something too. I think it's gonna be a light. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Or a radar thing. Oh yeah, let's do that. Big, medium, small. Model shop grebes. Kit objects. Trim sheet. Radars. And let's bring this one up here. There we go. Cool. Oh, I like that. This is going to be our platform, and we like it as a platform. It's going to be annoying. Yeah, you are, aren't you, you silly little bastard. Let's see what happens if we queue? No, not without. Shift D, P, section, tab, Q, clean mesh. Now we can. Woohoo. Great. And tab. Did I have the wrong one? Yes, I did. Tab. There we go. We want to grab this, no, that, that, and that. Sure. Inset them. Alt-E along normals. Sure. Bring it out a little bit. Control bevel. Control plus. Got them all. Plus assign. Where are the hearts? They're the hearts. It's just the most ridiculous way to do that ever, but you know. Yellow. Add material. 10. And Q, sharpen. I don't remember which rust material we had yesterday. I don't think it's the same one. The ground. That one was from the, well, I don't even remember. I don't, but that's okay. I'm liking that, all right. It's a nice set of lights on there. Gonna want a set of lights up here too. Yeah, these get adjusted. L, cool. P section, tab, Q, clean mesh. Good, good, good. And this could be kind of fun, I think. Let's see if this will work. I mean, I know it'll work, but how well it'll work is the question, because it's not very thick. Okay. Control Shift bevel. Do that. Plus assign or 3 and add material. You just got a couple blinky lights. Only they're not there. Did this yesterday too. Why are they not there? Assign. There we go. No. Cool. Just a couple little tiny lights up there on the top, but I'm okay with that. Now, we do need some cables. It's just a requirement for something like this. DC, create a cable from here to here. Cool. And do we have a wire? No. Okay, fine. We'll go grab it from shaders. 3D cable. New. Cable. Save. There's one. And I think we're going to want another one from up here. Let's go gray so I can see where the heck I am. Create a cable from here to here. D S. Cool. And cable. To there and to there. That's good. That's good. Now, I think I want to put something on the inside here too, because it just feels a little, it's going to be a little empty. Where's that? Hide it. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that is. Gone, that's what it is. So let's take this face here. And Q, clean mesh, tab. That's good. E, SC0, 1. It doesn't need to be much because it's going to be inside the other one, so it's just going to be to block the shape some, but cool. I think that's good. Now, we do have some, ooh, what are these? Those are those more wood? Yeah, they are. What are we going to look for? 7. Let's add ourselves a storage container here. See how big they are. They're tiny. It always blows my mind. I'm like, yeah, that's how big of space we're looking at. But let's throw in Q array. Cool. There we go. That's cool. And I'll add another one. It's a bigger one here. Yeah, cool. looks all right. Actually, well, probably shouldn't. I'm going to actually remove those. Because, yeah, these are full objects. I don't know. Trying to decide, because I want to share this file later, how much of it I'm willing to pull from other people's stuff. Like legally, I'm probably already using a little more than I should be now, but it's not too bad. Let's go to mine. I have things. See what I can find in my objects. We can certainly do these. These are mine. One. Cool. Two of those there. Cool. And then we'll grab this one here, just to break up the shape a little bit. Good. I like it. I like it. What else do we want to use? I don't know. I'm okay with that. Bring this in. Let's see. Wrong one. Do we care? Maybe we'll just leave it empty. Doesn't matter too much. We're looking at it from like back here. That's what it's designed to be for. So I can go a little too crazy. Who, me? I know, right? Could also will it fit here? No, we don't need to do that. We'll leave it just an open space. But open space is not a bad thing. Okay. Then we are going to come to here. This one here, right? Auto building. And apply modifiers. I've duplicated. There we go. Apply modifiers. Did it work? Looks like it did. I think we lost anything there. That one worked. This one. Apply. That one didn't work. What happened there? Let's see if we do it this way. No. All right, you bastard. Let's see. What are you doing? Geometry nodes. Hmm. Hmm. There. And and let's just cheat it. See if we can. Search real ice instances here and apply. That worked. We cheat. Okay. Just want to make sure that I don't have any auto building stuff left on as we look at stuff. Because what the heck? Did we lose? All right, undo history. We gotta go back. Select to here. Okay. Come on. Cool. That still has a roof. Good. And if we apply it, it does not. But we can geometry nodes, auto building. I'm just going to go through and cheat it. Realize instances. There. And that should work for both of them now. Control A. Cool. Control A. Cool. Still has roofs. Yep, still have roof. Auto building. Which was that? Oh, it's that building. We don't even care. Just delete it. House wasteland. This place is good. This place is good. Platform. Mirror. Fine. Mirror. Fine. Cool. We're good. I can actually just delete those. And I don't feel bad because it's all built in now. Cool. Right. Let's save and put a sky on it. And some water too. Maybe we'll start some water. Shift S1, Shift A, mesh, circle, S500, Control A, rotation scale, Tab F. I don't know how high up off the ground, off the water it should be. That looks good to me. We're making it that high. And view. View 10 kilometers. Okay. Q, add modifier, solidify. Water's right down to there. Okay, Control A. Good, good, good. 7, G. I mean, it's really going to depend where we're shooting from. Maybe we can move the water, but this should be all right. Yeah. I feel like most of these people, as long as you can't reuse the assets, I paid for them, so I don't mind sharing them as a completed building. Someone might get mad at me. I don't know that I'm true, but I'm also a small potato, so it's not too big a deal. But I wouldn't want to share it so that you could like grab the geometry nodes and then do auto building. That's kind of my concern, or procedural building generator, any of those. So Like, I paid for the assets, I built something with them. Okay, fine. But, you know, that's my position on it. And I may not be legally correct, to be honest. So, but I'm pretty small potatoes. So if someone complains, I'll just take it down and apologize. Always key. Oh, no. I don't want to make sure. Let's see. Edit, undo history. No, that's right. This. Spawn material. Yes. Motion. Let's make sure we're good. Oh, that still needs a material too, doesn't it? We'll go with grunge. Or no, it's not grunge. It's grime. That's it. Concrete grime. And we're just going to remove this one. This one doesn't even think we're using it anymore, are we? Because we did the other ones. Those are going to be orange, dirty worn. And that should apply to all of them. Cool. And this tab A, U, cube projection. Cool. I just don't want to screw another Blender user. That's my big thing. So, yeah. That looks cool though. I think we're right there. Right as rain. I don't mind using the HDRs because they're free. So like as long as it's one I didn't pay for, I'm good with that too, because you could go get it on your own. HDR maker. Import HDR images. What do we want to use? 55. Let's see what we got in 55. Oh, these are pretty. Um, 1204. Let's see it. See if I like it or not. I have to confess, I never super got into Firefly. It was okay, but I had friends who were incredibly annoying about it, which kind of pushed me into the fuck this. And then I don't know, it ended before I could get into it. Like it was all right, but it wasn't anything that I would like write home about after that. And I know that's blasphemy to a lot of people, but yeah. And then Joss Whedon turned out to be a sexist prick, so like, you know, I don't mind anymore. Not that I was particularly shocked by that. So, Joss Whedon, based on Dollhouse, an asshole? Who would have thought? Gotta come back and fix this first. It could have been cool. What I find about it, my theory, the Firefly theory, is that it was nothing. And because it was nothing, it's like a blank expression on a face. You see what you want to see. So a bunch of people saw something really interesting, and then it never lasted long enough for it to disprove them. Doesn't make it bad. It was a blank slate with some potential, and people read into that potential more than they actually liked what was there. That's my theory. And I'm sticking to it. No. Cool. I know we're a little over already, but whatever. Oh, we're actually quite a bit over. Let's see what happens when you don't pay attention. Well, I guess. I feel like there was some before that too. But I mean, the production design on it was cool. I'm not going to argue with that. It was neat looking for that, for sure. I just never understood the love. I just didn't. I was like, oh, all right, yeah. I felt like too many people were way too pervy on the girl, and um, okay, yeah, there we go. Shading. And we need to go here, back, and we're gonna push this down, which means raise up the Z weirdly. There we go. And layout. Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, I like Buffy, so I'm not gonna say that like it didn't have like the guy had written some stuff that was pretty cool, but I don't know. Off the horizon. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. That's cool. Although we could even go more like here and fake some more light. Let's do that and we'll call it. What's all this stuff down for? No, fine. Mhm. And again, I'm fully admit I'm kind of a dick enough that if like you're a pain in my ass, I'm not gonna like the thing that you like. It's just the way it is. I'm like, and I knew a guy who was just like such an obnoxious brown coat that I'm like, nope, hate it, don't care, fuck off. Um, Alright, 5. Maybe. I think it's cool. I want to add a little bit more curve. It's a little bit too much. 3, 2, and or we want a day. If we do a day, then you can't. Then you don't have to worry about not being lit. But I kind of like the night scenes. Yes, that is that line. And yeah, all right. Let's go to. Let's just grab it again. EXR. And let's go with an earlier date one just to see what it would look like at like here. Yeah, okay. I think maybe we'll do day. That might be too bright. Exposure is 0. Yeah, we'll do daytime. Maybe even exposure minus 0.5. I can go with that for right now, I think. Cool. Yeah, I guess there's enough things out there that I never find myself looking like worried like, oh, there are no cool things for me to find. So it's like, yeah, you turned me off of this one. Well, there'll be others. But, you know, everyone's got their own way of dealing with stuff. That's for sure. All right, folks. Excellent. Glad the new keyboard is almost done. Cool. So I think we've got this pretty much where we want it to be. I'm going to render it out, post it up, and then I'll make sure the file is right and put it up on the Patreon today. I apologize for being a couple days late for the start of the month, but I realized that I didn't have anything I could share from last month. That all had way too much geoscattering in it. So cool. Take care, folks. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you later.